Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there's a dragon in my room and he's chasing me around all day. What's going? Oh shit, I didn't turn the camera on. I knew I was forgetting something. What's up? What's going on, everybody?
Nice start.
Yeah, it's been a rough day. It's not been a rough day. I'm tired. I'm super tired.
I'm tired.
I haven't been sleeping very well.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to actually make fun of you there.
Oh yeah, don't cuss in the first 15 seconds.
All right, whatever. That's out the window.
Yeah, whatever. The first 15 seconds was actually just the starting soon screen.
That's right.
Oh man, what's going on, everybody? This is Jon Does. This is episode 119. 119 episodes. Can you believe I've done something that consistent?
119 episodes, and yet you're still forgetting to turn the camera on.
Yeah.
All good.
Forgetting? Oh, what are you doing over here? You're just showing up, just sitting down, talking to me while I'm trying to do my job here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the luxury that I get by you running the show.
Yeah.
And I just get to be the on-screen talent.
This is why I don't pay you.
I've never asked to be paid.
Anyways. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you turn that light on?
Yeah, I kind of want another one of those mushroom drinks.
That's not the show for this. Yeah, it's just that one. You know what? Sorry, that looks like garbage. Should I have it? I can.
Let's get some natural light in here.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
You still have
why
the theme going.
No, I know.
Crank it.
People are already like, what is this show? I'm out.
I'd be like, what is this show I'm in? This could go anywhere.
This is going to be a fun show. Pat drank all the ayahuasca. Drank it.
Nah, it's just the mushroom drink, which we need some sponsors.
Tell me about it.
So
you want to get paid? Get me some sponsors.
Yeah. If you are the proprietor of a mushroom concoction,
I've got a mushroom tip. Is that a concoction?
I guarantee it's not as pronounced as mine.
Well, anyways, welcome to Jon Does. Don't forget to check out wilddinosaur.com. It's this little lower third here.
Not only is it the best place to support this channel, but it's also the best place to get some sweet new threads.
It is. Check this shirt out that I'm wearing. Hold on. You see this shirt?
Whoa.
This came from wilddinosaur.com. That's a beauty. That's as they would say, that's a beaut.
That is. I have that same print on that pillow. Yeah.
That's from the old store though.
Well,
can't advertise.
We don't
that,
talk
Pat.
about that.
Can't advertise my old store.
Well, it's still the same artwork though.
Yeah. I'm still the same old G. Yeah, check out wilddinosaur.com. There's some cool stuff there. There's links to my music, this guy's music. Oh, what's up, Derpy? How's it going? We're just setting the show off. We're setting it on fire because this episode is going to be a dumpster fire. That is the goal of this episode. I want this to go completely off the rails.
Oh, you see it? He's in the theater.
Oh, sweet! I saw it yesterday. Enjoy. It was a good time.
I'm a little disappointed that they didn't get Jared Leto though to do the voice of Mario after what I saw in House of Gucci.
Well, yeah, enjoy, Boy.
Sweet.
Commander Chris coming in hot. How's it going?
I'm glad Commander Chris enjoyed that live jam because I didn't. I'm just kidding. No, man. That was. I mean, there have been several that I've enjoyed that we've done.
Are you just
trash talking our music?
Our art?
Yeah,
you're out of the band.
That's cool because we already broke up. The band split up.
Look, I'm gonna call your dad and be like, "Pat's making fun of me."
Right. Okay. Be like, "Why'd you grow a sack, John?"
Jerpy, I'll let you know how I feel about it an hour and 36 minutes from now. Okay. I hope you,
man. Yeah, enjoy
I
the
hope
show.
You enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It's fun. I mean, I don't expect it to be the best movie in the world, but it's a dumb fun movie, and I don't know. I'm excited. I'd be excited if they did more. That's all I'll say about it.
Seems like this one's probably going to be pretty successful, and I'm sure we'll see some sequels.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised if things get spun off like a Donkey Kong movie, because Donkey Kong's in this. He's in the marketing for it. And then, I mean, if this does well, I wouldn't be surprised if we even see like a 3D animated Zelda series or movie series or anything. Still got another 20 minutes till it starts. I'm here for now.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Sweet, thanks. What's the stream this week about? Well, I was gonna maybe mention some stuff from Star Wars Celebration that's going on. There was some big stuff today that happened. The Star Wars Celebration's in London, so I woke up this morning and it had all happened at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, that Ahsoka trailer, I just saw it for the first time, so
yeah.
I thought that looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, Pat just got off work, and I just informed him that Star Wars Celebration was happening. He's like, "What? What's a Star War?"
Yeah,
and then in the last 10 minutes, I gave him a rundown of all 9 movies. And I'm just kidding. Pat's seen this before. That was a terrible joke. I don't even know why I tried to go for that. No, I like the Ahsoka trailer. Look, I'm starting to get to the point where some of the stuff. Damn, sorry, the lighting's just in my face. So.
I like the workarounds for getting the chat to accept those words.
What did he say? You got to read this stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. He's saying Star Wars porn is far more intriguing and should be promoted at Celebration.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, the best acting I've ever seen in a porn movie was The Dick Awakens. That was episode 7.
Was that literally what it was called?
No, I just made that up.
Because that's an awesome title.
It was a good one, though.
Yeah.
I did try to stay up to cover it at 6 in the morning, but I fell asleep on stream. Then as soon as it ended, I'd go back to bed. The trailer dropped. Yeah.
That's hilarious, falling asleep on stream. You're just like, head down on the desk.
Yeah, no, it sucks because it's in London. So, no, it sucks for us because it's in London. So it's like for where I'm at, it was at 4 a.m. something like that. Is when all that news dropped. But yeah, that Ahsoka trailer looks badass. I'm usually pretty optimistic about stuff. I don't like hating on stuff too much. And there's always, ways to fix. Look, we're talking about movies and media and stuff. It's not like things die because like something didn't work. You just retool and you rewrite and you move forward, especially in a franchise like Star Wars, where it's gonna keep going for the rest of our lives. We're not gonna not get Star Wars. Like Disney owns this. They got to make money off of it. So I've been feeling a little. I think this week's episode of The Mandalorian was my least favorite of the entire series for a lot of reasons, and a lot of the behind the scenes rumors and talks and stuff like that have gotten me pretty. I honestly wasn't that excited for the last couple of days about Star Wars Celebration because I was like, we'll see what happens. It's been a mess, like all of the rumors and stuff. So I was just wanting to see what they had in store for us today, and they actually had quite a bit of good stuff.
I'm surprised with that. When Grogu flipped into Lizzo's arms, you didn't just
Spoiler alert, bro.
You didn't automatically get up and turn the TV off.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, that stuff doesn't bother me as much, I think, as it affects you.
Bro, I woke up circumcised when I saw that Ahsoka trailer. Oh, man.
By a lightsaber, too, nonetheless.
As an adult, that probably hurts.
You got to be precise with it, though. Use the Force. Use the Force.
No, it's not use the force. It's use some force. Oh, you cut my dick off! Oh, this dick didn't awaken. Yeah, so the Ahsoka trailer dropped. You're not familiar with a lot of the animated stuff. You haven't watched Clone Wars or Rebels or anything like that, right?
No, I have not.
Yeah, so you're not familiar with some of the characters, but they premiered a bunch of animated characters in live action in the trailer for the first time. We got Sabine Wren, we got Hera Syndulla, Chopper the droid. He's great. And then Liz's appearance was more pleasurable than coming in a corpse. Look, I like Lizzo. I don't think she's a great actress. I'm not trying to badmouth Lizzo, and I want her to be in more stuff. I want her to get better. It was her and Jack Black was super jarring for me, and it didn't quite work for me. Not that
It's because they're an interracial couple, isn't it?
Yes.
That was the reason.
The South will rise again. Sorry, that's messed up. No.
That's definitely not it.
And Jack Black, his character, well, both of their characters reminded me of like something you would see in a Clone Wars episode.
We briefly spoke about that, how the episode itself felt like something out of an animated series.
Yeah, and we're at a tricky point with Star Wars because the most popular stuff in the last like 10, 15 years with Star Wars is animated stuff. And so they're like trying to bring that to live action, but it's like, how do you balance the like live action? Because I don't know, there's some stuff that works in animation that doesn't work in live action. And I think we're starting to see some of that with Star Wars. But yeah, there was some cool stuff. I think there's an Ahsoka trailer tomorrow, or not trailer, panel tomorrow. So we might get some casting too, because like I said, we've seen some Rebels characters pop up, and then there was a shot of big new villain, Thrawn. They showed him from the back, and we'll probably get that casting announcement tomorrow confirmed. I still think it's Lars Mikkelsen, Mads Mikkelsen's brother. He voiced the character in the animated show.
Has he been in anything live? Have I seen him before?
He was in The Witcher. Yeah, you've probably seen him before. I can't list off his IMDb for you, but he was in The Witcher. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was in something else I saw relatively recently.
Oh, that is what Derpy's saying here is pretty cool. Each theater's themed, and his was a Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, that's badass. That's really cool. Oh man.
Luigi's Mansion looks like such a fun game. You have the one for Switch, right?
Yeah, the newest one.
We were laughing. My brother and I were laughing because when Mario's looking, Luigi's looking for Mario, and he's just like, "Mama Mario!"
I just saw Commander Chris's fucking comment. I'm gonna need Hasbro to drop that Black Series Lizzo fleshlight. I'll take 2. Yeah, send me a picture afterward. That's cool. I'd like to see the theater design there. That's really cool that they did theme stuff for that. I'm curious to hear what you think about the movie.
Always nice when the theaters, go the extra mile and put something together. It makes the experience a little more memorable.
Yeah.
Remember there was like a panel when I saw the Watchmen movie back in the day. They had a little like Q&A before they gave away like some free stuff, some swag.
Q&A with who?
Just like with some, I don't know, there's some nerds that worked in the theater. They're like, there's a little quiz.
This is my one chance to pretend that I actually worked on a movie when all I do is sell candy. Because it's about to start. All I know is Jack Black steals the show. It's Bowser, and there's a mid and end credit scene. Yeah. There's a mid and end credit scene. Jack Black is great. There's some great moments there. Pat hasn't seen it yet, so I don't want to say too much either. Well, probably not a lot of people have seen it yet because it just came out. But yeah, enjoy it. I had a fun time with the movie, and again, I would love to see more in the Mario world. There's a shot when Mario gets into Mario Land, like the Mario Land. What's it called? The Toad Kingdom or whatever.
That sounds right. Toadstool Kingdom.
Toadstool Kingdom, and it looked like it reminded me when I was at Universal and I was seeing the building of Nintendo Land, because you come down those big stairs at Universal. It's down at the bottom, and so it's like
those like giant escalators.
The giant escalators. Yeah. So you go down those, and it's down there next to like the Transformers ride and stuff like that. And I just had like, whoa, dude! Like I was there.
Do they still have that Jurassic Park ride?
Yeah.
It's down there as well.
Yeah, it's
in
down
that
there.
area. Yeah,
that was one of the like 2 or 3 rides that we didn't get to go on. There was a Harry Potter one too.
Dude, I remember going on that ride when I think I was in maybe 8th grade, I believe, and it was pretty new at that time. And that ride is like the drop is so steep, even compared to something like Splash Mountain at Disneyland or Disney World. Like that is a steeper one, from what I remember. And my hat flew off, and luckily the person in back caught it. Yeah. So shouts out to that person that caught my hat.
Derpy asked, "Can I ask this Blue Shell reference?" What do you mean? I gotta. Do you mean blue shell as in like in Mario needs to eat a blue shell to keep it keep it hard for Peach?
Yes.
What would be the Mario version of Viagra called?
Probably blue shell.
Blue shell, just blue shell.
I think
it's
that's
like Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Blue Chew. We're looking for sponsors.
Yeah. Or to send us some free Blue Chew.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'm down to try it out. Is there one? A reference for... I think it's just the blue shell, yeah, But don't get it stuck in your throat or you'll have a stiff neck for hours.
Blue shell's the one that hits the leader, right, in Mario Kart?
Yeah. It's usually like the person in the back or close to the back gets the blue shell, and it just like cuts through everybody. It'll like knock people out and just like go and take out the lead driver. But let's see. I kind of didn't plug the website very well, but whatever, that's fine. We got right into it with Star Wars stuff. It's fine because it's Star Wars Celebration.
We mentioned the website.
Oh no, I know, but usually I do the whole spiel, not just a mention of the website.
Well, mention it. Let's hear it.
No, we're already 19 minutes into the show. It's usually a top of the show thing.
Could be like a mid show or end of the show.
Well, I usually do. Well, I could run a commercial break. I'm not going to though. I'm almost done with. I've shot a couple of new commercials. I have a 15-second and a 30-second commercial.
Yeah, the almighty blue shell. That's right. You take out your significant other when she's in the lead. That's. You're in the doghouse. Nobody likes to lose at Mario Kart. Yeah, mine too.
Star Wars Celebration makes my life crazy, honestly. Star Wars is I think Lucasfilm owes me money for like therapy, for all the like emotional damage that's happened over the course of my life. Not just because, like, oh my God, Star Wars affected me as a child, and it's dictated a lot of my life now. Like, I've got 2 lightsabers on my wall right there.
I think it's also messed up because after seeing Star Wars, especially like Empire, you're just like, man, how come Lando Calrissian isn't my dad?
I know, we look exactly alike. Lando is my dad.
Yeah. The mustache sells it.
They actually used me as a template. This is breaking news for Derpy. They actually used my body likeness as a template for the Luigi design in the movie. So when you can see those shots where like he's got a really tiny penis. his overalls are just a little too tight.
He's got the punch.
Lucasfilm owes me reparations for making me so flaccid. Right?
It could be a little more titillating.
Look, This is the petition to sex up Star Wars. Let's get more nudity in Star Wars. Let's see some Jedi titty.
We need like a Game of Thrones style. Like, remember, like there was that on somebody made online that scene where with like young Ned Stark.
Oh yeah, and they made it all lightsabers. Yeah.
That was badass. Let's see that.
Well, I'm just now wanting to watch more Star Wars porn, just for to see what the acting ability, see the quality of acting.
That's right. Yeah, see if they really do the characters justice.
All right, see you on the other side, Derpy.
All right, yeah, enjoy the show.
Yeah, enjoy it. I wish Mario would stop messing around and make Donkey Kong into a perfume. That's some dark shit.
I mean, maybe he's just testing cosmetics on animals.
Look, Donkey Kong is voiced by Seth Rogen, so that might be anti-Semitic. Yeah. Well, you know what? Pat didn't hear about some of this news from Star Wars Celebration, and I wanted to fill him in because there was a couple of big things.
Let's hear it.
So let me move this over so I can read, because apparently I'm fucking 90 at this point. My eyeballs, at least. So there was a bunch of stuff that came out. Well, the cast of Andor came out, and they were talking about season 2. It's premiering in August 2024.
Sweet.
Let's see if they're. I think they got some footage, but it's not coming out publicly.
Spoilers: Andy Serkis was there.
Yeah. We started shooting in November. We're about halfway there. We will finish shooting in August. A year on post, and will come out the following August, said Gilroy. Teaser trailer was introduced. Yeah, and then joined on stage by the cast, Diego Luna and Andy Serkis, and teaser. And then there was the Acolyte, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with. The Acolyte is going to be the furthest back we've had so far in live action. It's I think it's like 100 years before the Clone Wars. The end of the High Republic and close to the
beginning of the prequels.
Yeah, I mean not close, but
closer.
Yeah. So there, Leslie Headland, who did Russian Dolls, is show running this.
Okay.
The show with was it Natasha Lyonne?
Yes.
Wasn't that?
Yes, she's the lead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like her show.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Let's see. The Acolyte creator Leslie Headland told... This is from Deadline, by the way. I'm just reading all this off Deadline, if anyone's curious. The Acolyte creator Leslie Headland told London Crowd that her new original Star Wars series will be set during the time period between the High Republic and the beginning of the prequel films. Headland added that this is the furthest back in the past Star Wars series has been since the live-action universe, which is further than that, too. I don't know why they added that. Headland was joined on stage by the main cast, including Hate You Give actress Amanda Stenberg, Squid Game Emmy Award winner Lee Jung-jae, Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane, Charlie Barnett, and Star Wars veteran Joonas Suotamo, who he's the guy that plays Chewbacca now, that Peter Mayhew has passed away. He's like just super tall.
That's really the only requirement for playing Chewie.
But he's going to be playing a new Wookiee. He's a Jedi Master.
Hell yeah.
Wookiee, which is cool.
Badass.
There's already been some photos, set photos of that. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, the Acolyte is going to be more based on I think the main characters are going to be more Sith. What's going on?
Oh, just looking at some of these Commander Chris comments. What would you do to own Star Wars? fuck Kathleen's life up. I'd eat that powdered monkey every day.
Why am I not seeing this?
That was up top. I don't know. His message didn't get there. I think they might have censored it down below there.
Call me an archaeologist because I'm smashing that Golden Girl's body. Oh man, I have problems with how she's run Star Wars, but she is like one of the best producers in Hollywood. Like she's her her resume is quite impressive. She's worked with Spielberg since like the 70s. And then, so after The Acolyte is Skeleton Crew. Jude Law shared first footage. Jude Law and Jon Favreau debuted the first trailer for Skeleton Crew on stage at the XL. The trailer features new characters centered around the lives of a group of rebellious kids traveling the galaxy. Jude Law features in the new trailer as a Jedi with a new look and a clean-shaved head. On stage, Favreau confirmed the series will feature episodes directed by John Watts, who did the last 3 Spider-Man movies. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Those have all been enjoyable.
He's I think he was like show running it. John Watts, David Lowery, the Daniels, who did Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Nice.
Yeah. Jake Schreier, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Lee Isaac Chung. I was 6 years old. Oh, okay. I'm gonna skip over some of these.
Bryce Dallas Howard directed your favorite episode there.
Oh my God.
Last week.
Spielberg had her young, I had her old. You already know. Man. Oh boy.
And we'll check out Derpy's pick too here in a little bit after the show.
Yeah. So then there was the Ahsoka trailer and all that. It was confirmed that Mary Elizabeth Winstead would be playing Hera Syndulla. Yeah. Well, yeah. Since we already kind of talked about that, we'll move on. Okay, this is where we get into Star Wars films.
Ooh, all right.
Kathleen Kennedy confirmed a new series of Star Wars films are on the way from directors James Mangold, who did Logan, and he's doing the new Indiana Jones movie. That kind of came out of nowhere.
Indiana Jones?
No.
Oh, just this.
The James Mangold thing. There'd been some other rumored things going on, but James Mangold was not one of them. Dave Filoni is directing a movie. Mandalorian, which is I'm excited about it. Good for him. He
deserves it.
He does deserve it, and it's a good opportunity for him to up his game as a director because he's only done television. And then Charmin Obaid Chinoy is also directing one. Daisy Ridley will reprise her role as Rey in the Charmin Obaid Chinoy film. That was the one that Damon Lindelof was working on. I don't know if you heard that rumor.
Yeah. Did he write the script? Or?
He wrote like a first draft, turned it in, and then quit.
What was the movie that I found out that he wrote recently that I was surprised about?
I don't know.
Oh man, there was some movie that I just recently found out that he had written, and it made sense when I found out, but.
So introducing the new series, Kathleen Kennedy said, Mangold's movie would be set during the time period of the dawn of the Jedi, while Filoni's project will be based around the escalating war between the Imperial Remnant and the fledgling New Republic. This is basically, Dave Filoni's movie is the culmination of the Mandoverse stuff. So it's crossover. Like,
nice.
We'll probably get like Luke. We might get Luke. We might get all this other stuff.
Dave Filoni makes me racist.
Is it that hat? Do you just you see him wearing that cowboy hat and you're like, cracker? I don't know if I can get away with that on YouTube. I know some people have been banned off Twitch for saying cracker, but we'll see if I get dinged for that. Kennedy added that Filoni's project will connect the worlds explored in TV shows. Obaid Chinoy's film, however, will chronicle events following the rise of Skywalker, and the film will tell the story of the rebuilding of a new Jedi Order.
It's going to be like an Ocean's 11 movie, but with Jedi.
Last month, Deadline confirmed the Academy Awards nominee Stephen Knight from Peaky Blinders had taken over as the screenwriter for that movie. That was the one that, it went from David Lindelof to Stephen Knight. Following the recent, whatever.
That's right. You can say Cracker Jack all day long.
Cracker in Minecraft. And then, there was another trailer for Indiana Jones 5. Looks awesome. Looks really good. And I think that is it. That was pretty much it. I'm excited about those movies, though, because I hadn't been excited about movies in a little bit, because all I'd been hearing was rumors about the stuff going on with David Lindelof and how Lucasfilm seemed to be making the same mistakes with production people, directors, writers, and stuff like that. But I'm actually pretty optimistic now about these announcements. And it's cool too because each movie is in a different time period. So if like one thing's not working, just shift a little bit to the post Rise of Skywalker time frame's not working out very well. People aren't liking that movie. Okay, cool. Well, let's just shift into this James Mangold one, which I'd read something that it was described as a biblical epic.
All right,
and I'm like,
in.
and it's about the beginning of the Jedi and the Force and all that stuff. So
yeah, let's get a little more like mystical info.
Dude, I want to see an Indiana Jones where it's 2 hours of Harrison Ford in a hospital bed.
That's coming soon.
That's just called Harrison Ford's real life. I mean, he probably showed up to the set of this film by crashing an airplane into it. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm here." Oh. He gets out, the aircraft's on fire, and he's like, "Chewie, we're home." He's on fire. But yeah, so I don't know. How do you feel about any of this?
I'm excited about all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some exciting stuff there, like that, talking about the mysticism and stuff in relation to Jedi. That is something, as you said though, about the whole like midichlorians. Nobody needed to know that.
Nobody needed that.
Nobody needed that.
Even Disney's like, yeah, nobody needed to know that. What?
Oh, just something with the camera.
It's just every time it.
Whatever.
You've seen this happen every episode. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like the whole midichlorian thing is just, it's interesting. It's hey, George wanted it. George, what George wants, George gets.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to talk about so much Star Wars stuff today.
Yay, man, it's Friday.
It is Friday. I mean, I always like the goof around episodes. I didn't really want to drop a whole bunch of news, but it's just there's too much important, and this is important news.
Papa George breastfeeds. Yes.
And it's actually that shot in, is it The Last Jedi? Yeah, it's The Last Jedi when Luke's drinking that green, he milks that monster and just starts, that's actually a recreation of George breastfeeding staff members at Lucasfilm.
That's actually how Star Wars started.
Yeah, he saw he was just out there squirting out milk for his staff, and they're like, we should make a movie about this. And then next thing you know, Jabba the Hutt was invented.
That's right. That's
how that started. Ooh, new real history. Yeah, so there was some interesting stuff there. I'm a little bit more optimistic. Look, I still think Kathleen Kennedy is making some bad decisions in some of the stuff, but I'm optimistic, and I did, again, to lean back into, I think she did do something good here in setting herself up with the 3 movies being in different time periods, because it's like, that one didn't work, okay, cool, shifting over to this time period now. Like, it's a little bit easier to like take in, as opposed to like, well, we just made 3 movies that pissed a lot of people off.
They were always going to be polarizing. I don't think there was any way around that.
Sure. I don't disagree with that. It's Star Wars fan base is hard to. Well, they're always hard because of those blue turtle shells.
Yeah, get yourself some blue turtle shell today.
Some blue shell. Yo, can I get a hit of that blue shell? Anyways, so yeah, you're excited about some of this stuff?
I am. I mean, I'm excited that we're just getting constant Star Wars material. Pretty constant. I like what happened. Andor ended, and then something else started. You know, like it wasn't that far between that last season of Andor and then there was that Obi-Wan show also.
Well, Andor was like the last live action show
before this new season of Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but in between that, we've had the animated Bad Batch season, which I was not a fan of.
I didn't watch it, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen any really of the Star Wars. I've seen a few episodes of Clone Wars, just like with you, but I mean, other than that, I don't get heavy on that stuff.
I should maybe make you watch like a couple of arcs from Clone Wars, and then maybe Rebels is a little harder because Clone Wars you can take like 3 or 4 episodes. They literally are just a couple episode arcs, and then and none of it is really. Like they didn't put it in a chronological order either.
Yeah,
which
it's
is weird.
just like some animated series.
Yeah, they're just like here's adventures and stuff. So like it's kind of all over the place. But Rebels is a little bit more straightforward story.
That's fine. You know what? I know you mentioned that this last Mandalorian episode was your least favorite that you've seen, but I do like the direction that it's going, where it's just anything can happen from week to week.
I like that too. But you could do that without the direction.
Oh, agreed.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, with science fiction, anything can happen. Literally, it's science fiction. You can make up whatever you want. I just think that Star Wars is in a tough position because there's so much canon, and Lucasfilm came out of the gate swinging when they bought. Or when Disney got Lucasfilm, they were like, everything is canon now, video games, comics, and stuff. And since that happened, they've already disregarded their own promises, basically in some regards. They've changed some stuff, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just a weird time. I think Lucasfilm is still messy, very messy. But I am excited about some of the direction they got going. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to, as excited as I am about this, I'm just getting a little over talking about it, to be honest.
That's fine.
I don't have a whole lot of other stuff to talk
Friday.
about.
We can talk about a lot
Let's
of stuff.
just dick around. Let's just go for it. Let's just dick around now.
Dicks out.
Disney must be Bill Cosby because I slept. Oh my god. Okay, what? Disney must be Bill Cosby because I slept on a lot of Star Wars stuff, but wake up molested.
Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. I mean, I get where he's coming from.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I also sleep on a lot of Star Wars stuff. Like, I wasn't even really that aware of of what was going to happen with Mandalorian. Not that a lot of people were, but I usually go to you for my Star Wars info. So that's why if you tune into Jon Does every week, you'll get some Star Wars updates. Just what you need. Crickets. Oh, man. It is Friday, though.
It's Friday.
Oh, we got a new viewer here, Nancy Mendoza.
Let's go. Let's go, Nancy. What's up? Welcome to Jon Does. You know what? I think for new viewers, we need to let them know what we're all about, and really what we're all about is. Yep. We love pizza.
Who does it?
So when you say let's go, you mean let's go get pizza.
I'm in.
What? All right. Where do you want to get pizza?
We'll get some pizza.
Or curly fries.
Pizza and curly fries. Curly fries?
Put in the pizza.
Just put it in the pizza. Put it in the pizza. Well, we'll have I don't know if you remember this, but we have that second Jay, Pat, and John live jam that we'll end the show on tonight.
Yes.
Not yet. I like to end on those.
Yeah, that one came out pretty good.
The second one?
I liked it, yeah.
I like the first one a little better.
I liked what you did with the first one for the video.
The trip, how it was all
yeah.
masked and trippy-ish and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I like making these weird 3D videos. GoPro 3D. Well, I mean, it's a mix of stuff, but I like making them. It's fun, and I don't know. I've heard some people say well, they're just kind of. Well, didn't your roommate say something? He was like,
he always has an opinion.
Yeah, but I want to take this opinion and talk shit to him about it.
As you should.
Just kidding.
Yeah, he's not even watching right now.
Wussy.
That's right.
What are you, afraid of the mustache? Have you ever seen a Jedi with a mustache?
Have we?
Yeah, there's been some. I mean, technically, Obi-Wan has a beard, so he has a mustache in the beard.
That's true. Qui-Gon as well.
Qui-Gon beard.
Qui-Gon beard.
If you don't like it, I'll mass dislike the video with bots. No, please don't.
We don't like what as much?
The live jam videos. There's a handful of videos that some of my music videos are the ones that have the most dislikes on them. Not that there's a ton of dislikes, but for whatever reason, it's like there's a music video, dislike. There's at least one. I think it's probably Commander Chris doing it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or Derpy.
No, man, the music videos, that's your bread and butter.
I like doing them. They're fun. I also like to keep them a little bit fresh, so like do something a little bit different with them. I don't like this one that's premiering this week that will premiere tonight. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It was just a straight edit. There wasn't like I felt like I wasn't bringing something totally new to it, but you know, it doesn't need to be that. I'll add to the display. No, please.
You've been contributing some likes.
Yeah, you have.
That's appreciated.
I definitely appreciate all of the views and the likes and stuff like that. I don't like dislikes. It makes me feel sad.
Makes sense.
But on the plus side, I'm the only one that can see it. Well, plus side for you guys, but it's shitty for me because I'm the only one that can see how much people hate me. Oh, nobody likes me. I'm just kidding. No, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Lower third. Go check out wilddinosaur.com. Go get some cool t-shirts like the one I'm wearing today. Here, let's show off this butte again.
Yeah, that is a great graphic.
This is a good one.
The colors really pop on that one.
Whoop whoop. Yep. I had to get a couple of shirts to shoot the commercials.
How's that going? How's that going, by the way?
I'll show you the 15. I've kind of completed the edit on the 15 one.
15-second spot?
Yeah, 15 seconds. I'm doing a 30 that I still have to shoot like one or two things. The 15, like, it's edited, but it's not done. It's missing something. Like I was just saying with the music video, it's just kind of missing some flair. And also, for the 30-second one, I need to, if I use the song Lidocaine, if I use that one, I've got to re-edit the actual audio to something shorter because I'm just having a really hard time like cutting the same track and getting it to fit right. So I might have to do, like 20 minutes of Logic work.
Man, I'm so excited for this new computer.
Oh yeah, Pat's getting a new computer.
Yes.
Hold on. You know what? I forgot to announce that. Come on, Roadcaster. What the hell?
Maybe we can do a live show from my studio.
I want a clothing item from you that's controversial, like your logo.
See, that's kind of badass.
I'm
not that we are fans of any sort of gear like that, but
and by SS,
they did have a distinct style.
By SS, do you mean like I work for Social Security?
Social services.
Oh, what you meant was CP. CPS, sorry, CPS. Child Protective Services.
Definitely not CP.
Yeah, no, not CP. Oh my God.
Social studies.
There was a streamer, what's his name, Linus Tech Bro or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
Did you see this clip from a couple weeks ago where they were talking, he was bringing up the hard R?
I heard about it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
It's so funny because his co-host is like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I saw it. Like they dropped it in like you used to drop that shit. You like so call me back. I mean, I remember seeing it in like a Family Guy episode, and he's like, and I used to say it all the time, and his co-host is like, what? And then they realized that they're both talking about something different. Like, Linus thought that the hard R was referring to like somebody with mental.
What time is it over here? 6:46.
Yep, 6:46. It's time. It's diaper time. That's what time it is. Why'd you get that sound bite? Yeah. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget.
Get that done.
Here, vamp for a second.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about the hard. I don't even know what other hard R it could be.
So they're referring to like the racial N-word. Where you
end with the R.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So a lot of people reference it that way. I'll be honest, I'm kind of a dipshit too, and I thought they were referring to like the mental disability.
I would think so, yeah.
Because I'm stupid, and I mean, honestly, I just don't use those words very much to like constitute knowing like the difference between one or the other. But
I can drop the R.
Arted. I dropped it. I dropped the R. It's arted. E-arted. E-arted.
You dropped the T also.
No. The C has always been silent.
Oh, the T.
The T has always been silent.
Silent T.
Got that silent D.
It just appears in the night. Unexpected.
Sorry, what were we talking about before I had this?
Linus Tech Tips.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah. Anyways, that was just a funny scenario.
That dude's pretty funny, honestly. Like,
I
haven't watched a lot of his videos, but it seems like there's like a whole collective of he's got like a whole crew. It's a popular channel.
I'm glad they didn't read the last comment. Wait. Bro, I put old ladies in diapers, so I'm done with them. That's very nice of you.
Set them up.
Yeah, right.
Make sure they're set for success.
Well, I mean, like pleasure them and then like give them a change of clothes and send them on their way back to the old folks' home.
That's community service, Chris. We right. Condone that.
Oh my God. Oh, Commander Chris, you're killing me over here.
He'd be popular with a Leisure Village crowd for sure.
You know who lived in Leisure Village? I don't know if you know.
Who's that?
Do you ever remember hearing Mr. Wizard? From back in the like 70s, what that is. Like 70s and 80s, he taught like kids
like
shows, science and stuff. Yeah,
like science experiments and stuff.
I remember watching Mr. Wizard on like Nickelodeon back in the day.
They'd have it like in the mornings.
Yeah.
Early mornings when we were
early
kids.
In the mornings. Yeah, Mr. Wizard lived in Leisure Village. I think that's where he passed away.
Damn dude, R.I.P.
Yeah, I know. Same with Uncle Iroh from the voice actor, the original voice actor for Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Mako. He died in Somas. Yeah.
Just in a field. I hope not. No, Somas is there's some beautiful homes in Somas.
I'm gonna put Harrison Ford in diapers if the movie is bad. I think everybody's going to, because after Indiana Jones 4, geez, man,
we don't even mention that one.
Yeah, I know, but if this movie's bad, then everybody's gonna mention that movie. They'll be like, all right, cool. Might as well just make one more shitty one. Give it an Indiana Jones shit trilogy.
I mean, they're going pretty in there with Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah. We should watch that trailer when we're done here. Yeah. I didn't have...
I was a fan of Fleabag.
I haven't watched it.
I think most people that watched it were some good stuff in that.
Okay, I'm done with
funny shit.
I'm done with the rundown. There's nothing else on here. What was this?
You're going to run down to the pizza parlor.
You gonna run down and do what?
Run down and get some pizza. So,
Meatloaf. I
Put in the pizza.
out of all of those, meatloaf is the one that belongs in the pizza.
Right?
Ketchup? Disgusting. You do that, you're not getting my vote.
Indiana Jones 4 made me want to ride those aliens like a bike.
Yes. Let's go.
That's some hot stuff right there. That might as well have been a Star Wars porn parody.
That's what I call Excite Bike.
Shifting gears here. Oh, well,
I put in the pizza.
I need some new sound bites.
Well, you're off
The
to a
diaper,
good start.
the diaper time one. Yeah, I still have. Let's see, how many banks do I have? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 banks left. Wait, did they add another one? What the fuck?
You can just keep going. Dude.
I think
it's unlimited.
I think there was an update, dude. What the hell?
Firmware updates.
Because there was only 3 banks originally.
Firmware updates for the win.
I don't even know if I did a firmware. I might have.
Yo, dude, firmware updates are crazy. Real quick, we still have some time left. Let's talk about firmware updates.
Oh yeah, well that's what I remember we were going. We were talking about your computer.
Yeah.
Pat's getting a computer because I had one thing I wanted to say.
It was actually a tough decision between the new Mac Mini and the Mac Studio.
Wait, can we go back real quick? Big announcement: Pat's getting a new computer.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Apple. Don't make me regret this decision, though. I just hope everything works smoothly. Like, I'm a little apprehensive about having to install a bunch of software.
It will. It'll run.
Merge stuff over from my previous computers. I actually found. I'll show you after the show. I found like this badass dock that just like you set the computer on top of, and then it adds a bunch of ports,
and then,
that kind of thing,
and
a hard drive.
So
too.
where do you tie your ship?
The post.
Oh, okay.
Miller's Outpost.
No, I mean, my experience with both PC and Apple is PCs are a lot more. Again, this is my experience. I've had a lot more like having to manage things regularly. Apple. Not to say there aren't things to manage because, file maintenance and stuff like that. It takes a while to set stuff up, or it can. It's especially if you're integrated to a lot of things. It can take a minute to set up. But once it's set up, you don't usually have that many problems for a while until they start making you do like auto updates for shit. And you're like, you can basically not do auto updates for the first like 2 years. But after that, make sure you start doing like updates to the fucking computer. But if they keep showing Thrawn from behind, I'm going to have to eat that blueberry ass. Damn, that sounds delicious, some blueberry ass. Some milk. Pour some milk on it. That sounds delicious. Sorry, I think I'm actually just confusing blueberry ass with crunch berries. Crunch berries sounds bomb. I haven't
fuck up the roof of your mouth.
I haven't had crunch berries in more than a decade.
They will fuck up the roof of your mouth, but that is not a problem. It's totally worth it.
Also, new computers are worth it.
Yes. I am just... Oh, it'll be nice.
So, do you know when it's coming in?
I think Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Be setting that up. Hopefully, have all the accessories that I need to by that point. If Amazon's gonna have fuck up the keyboard again, I'm gonna have to just go with something else.
Just here, you can have this one.
No. Yeah, Apple needs to offer a couple options for their keyboards.
Yeah. Something where you my hand can fit on it and type, not just like look at this. Look at this. This is my keyboard. This is my hand.
Oh man, don't even get started with my hand.
I know, right? Yeah. Like I felt like you for like every time I have to use this, I feel like you. Like
who is this designed for?
A child.
Toddlers.
This is so children can do their video editing work. Like this was what the hell.
No, honestly, dude, I have the same one up for my laptop setup, and No, but if you work in audio or video or something, you do appreciate it.
Yeah, I've spent too much time working, and
I can recognize the shortcomings, and Apple has numerous shortcomings.
Yeah, I could bitch about Apple all day long.
Actually, I have an appointment tomorrow at the Apple Store to take a look at my AirPod, because I have one of them that just is like completely distorting on the bass. It's a known issue.
Just get wired headphones.
Honestly, I love the AirPods Pro, but this issue is like, it's a known thing, and
I fucking hate.
I feel like I'm
AirPods.
gonna get screwed somehow.
I hate AirPods so much. I hate Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
You've made a product that didn't need to be powered and didn't really need upgrades other than just making the audio quality of the speaker.
You can say this now, but I guarantee if you had them, you might change your opinion.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't okay, you've added a battery to something that didn't need a battery.
They're nice though.
So are all headphones these days. Like,
That's
you
true.
just
No,
have
all
good
headphones do
quality
have
speakers
decent
and
sound
headphones.
quality.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell people they shouldn't buy whatever products they want, but like, Bluetooth fucking AirPods are bullshit. You've taken a product and you've added a battery life to it, which didn't need it before. You know, all you need is just better speakers in here.
Well, the problem is Apple got rid of the headphone ports, so
Yep.
so you either have to use the stupid adapter.
Ooh, I'm not going to say that out loud. I'm not saying that. Oh boy, I hope we're joking here. Just so we're clear, there's no threat of violence anywhere.
Except for you threatening violence against AirPods.
I didn't threaten violence against AirPods. I
Yet?
just said that. Yeah, because you didn't break. If you had your AirPod here, I'd just smash it with a hammer.
That's so messed
Oh,
up.
fuck you.
No, they're great, man. I mean, for my purposes, like, I live in a house where there's a lot of noise. There can be.
You know what else serves the same purpose?
Regular headphones.
Any other headphone.
Dude, you know what? You actually bring up a good point.
Yeah, no, there's like...
I could just grab my studio monitor headphones.
Yeah, I mean, literally just grab any headphone that fits. Okay. This is my irritation with Apple is, these are the headphones I use. I don't get irritated by the cable because I wrap cables, Pat. But the thing that does annoy me is that since they got rid of the headphone adapter, you have to get an adapter.
Yeah.
And I've had one or two incidences where it's in my pocket and it just like shifts and it disconnects or something like that. But you just plug it back in, it's fine. But yeah, I don't have to charge these ever. I will never have to charge these.
Apple earphones do always fall out of the ears. It helps that they offer some different sized
and the other thing,
little covers.
You have
slip cover
if you have issues with the like cabling, you just resolder it and it's done.
That's true.
Yeah.
How many cables have you resoldered?
About 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's 4 more than me.
Yeah.
I was just trying to call you out on some bullshit.
No,
but
I've definitely done that before. So the first 2 that I did, I was working at Telemundo, and I didn't do it. My engineer did it for me.
Oh,
He was
okay.
just
like showed you how easy it was.
But it's
simple, right?
I've soldered before. Yeah, soldering's
yeah.
not difficult.
Yeah,
you just
dude.
have to be. There's a bit of precision, but it's not like surgery. You know, you're not gonna kill anybody. Let's hope.
Yeah, after what Hiram Singh's pulled off, I don't know if it's legal for me to be around any sort of soldering irons. You know, because I tried to tell him that it wasn't appropriate to use in the operating room.
Dr. Hiram Singh?
Yeah, and he completely shut it down.
His problem is that he's constantly on ketamine. Just every time I talk to him, he's on, just like. Telemundo, bro. It's a god of Hispanic. No, I worked for Telemundo for about 3 years in Sacramento, California. That was it. That was the thing I did. I've worked at a handful of TV stations. I've worked at NBC. I worked at Telemundo, and I worked at Fox. All local stations. Can you guess my political affiliation? There isn't one. I'm a Jedi. We're just peacekeepers.
That's right.
No, Telemundo was one of my favorite jobs. Not the pay, but the people and the environment and everything. It was great.
And the programming.
The programming was awesome. It's the only American programming I've watched on American television where I saw nipple.
Hey.
Oh, because it was on Easter. Telemundo aired Apocalypto.
Oh, yeah, right. You told me about that. Some of that native nipples.
And some native nips. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today.
No, I think we get a round of applause for this episode. All right.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Do the little like celebratory. I don't see people do this very often anymore.
But we still have a live jam to premiere.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get out of here.
Let's do it.
Well, all right, guys. Thanks for joining us this week. 2 minutes over. Yeah, I know. So, sometimes the shows go over. Sometimes they go over when we're having a little bit of fun. But that's as long as it lasts anyways. 2 minutes? That's a long ass time, dude.
Teach me how.
Yeah, teach me the ways. So yeah, thanks for coming by this week. I'll be back on Wednesday with another episode. And I don't know if Pat will come back next week because he basically...
new computer, I'm just going to be living in my cave for like the next year.
He's got to test out...
No, I'm actually going to Vegas next weekend.
Oh, that's right. I thought you were going to be testing out the Pornhub app on your new computer.
There's an app?
Just make sure it works. Yeah, I wish there was an app. I don't really.
Yeah, not everything needs an app.
Yeah, no. That's another conversation to have. That pisses me off. Apps piss me off almost as much as Bluetooth
Maybe I can remote call in from on the way to Vegas. I'll let you know like the traffic update or something.
So fun.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He has to come. He brings sex appeal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
happy to hear that.
At least somebody does. This thing just keeps. Every time it just gets wider and wider. He's the ham candy to your casino. Oh boy.
That's arm candy. I'm happy to be. That's right.
He's the AM candy, which is cocaine.
That morning, some of that morning.
I stayed up all night.
Some of that morning fun dip.
I stayed up all night drinking, and I have to be at work in 20 minutes.
You know who's got your back? Hiram Singh.
AM candy.
I love that. Dude, that's actually a great name for... yeah, we might have to use that name in the future.
Yeah, we might be stealing that. Anyways, check out wilddinosaur.com. It's the best place to support the channel. Look, I am in desperate need of new underwear, and I need to sell some t-shirts to buy underwear because look, there's not male underwear on my site, unfortunately. So I can't just get like...
You do have female, though?
There are some possibilities.
All right.
Including bikinis.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll rock one.
So yeah, go check out wilddinosaur.com.
Listen, I'm just going to say this right now. If people buy 5 t-shirts, I will rock a Wild Dinosaur bikini on air.
That means I have to make a Wild Dinosaur bikini first. So.
Perfect.
No, that's so much work for me to do right now. I don't have time to make a...
All right, never mind. Cancel that last statement.
You buy some Wild Dinosaur t-shirts. Actually, I haven't done this in a while. If you buy some Wild Dinosaur gear and post a picture, like a t-shirt or something like that, post a picture and tag me in it, like in your like Instagram stories or something on social media, I'll send you some stickers. I have these sticker packs that I made last year, and I still have a bunch of them. So yeah, if you buy some stuff and you post it up on social media and tag me in it, I'll send you some sticker packs at no extra cost, just as a thank you.
Good quality stickers too.
They're vinyl stickers. So yeah, do that. And then I posted up a new Photoshop image that I did that might be a t-shirt at some point on my Instagram. So go follow me at the Wild Dinosaur on Instagram, where I'm posting some other art. And the last thing is there's a link in the description to donate to Planned Parenthood. I think Planned Parenthood's pretty awesome. So if you feel the same way, take a chance. Take a chance on Planned Parenthood, and maybe like I give out free send some wild dinosaur pasties. Well, you can do whatever you want with the stickers. It might rip out some body hair though. Yeah, so donate to Planned Parenthood if you feel like it, because I think they're great. And buy some Wild Dinosaur merch. Other than that, Pat, do you have anything you want to say before we do this live jam edit that
I just want to say thank you to the viewers for joining us. And
yeah, this was a fun
Commander
episode.
Chris, thanks. Always a great time having you here.
Yeah, these are fun episodes.
And Derpy also. We'll check out that photo, and
yeah,
I hope you're enjoying the movie.
Yeah, hope Mario works out for you. Yeah. All right, well, I'll see you guys next week, and here's this new music jam where it starts off with my gelatinous fat body. I look actually like Jabba the Hutt here. It's time for me to join.
Yeah,
do it. Join.
We'll have you on.
All right. We'll see you later. Peace out.
Peace. Have a good weekend.